Hey folks, this is Eric with Integrity Credit Solutions. Hey, I appreciate you checking out our videos. I know many of you, y'all are subscribing to our channel on YouTube, and you also follow us on Facebook, and I really do appreciate that. And I want you to ask your questions in the comments below, and I'm going to go through them and answer them for you. But I wanted to share a tip with you. It's going to help you increase your credit score. And it's a place that this is a strategy that even some of our clients, we have to remind them of, and we use this with our clients on a regular basis. But and that's opening up the right type of accounts and managing them properly. And what I mean by the right type of an account is 35% of your credit score is your past credit history. Everybody thinks that that's the whole, your bad credit in the past, that's the reason that your credit score is so low. And that's partially true, but the next biggest area is going to be 30%, and that's your revolving debt ratios or your debt ratios. People ask me, they say, Eric, I've got a car loan. Is that helping me? Yeah, of course it is, but that's a slow process, and here's why. That's anything like a car loan or a personal loan has a predetermined number of payments. That's called that's right there is an installment account. All right, the debt ratio there is not really that important, because if you go to a dealership and you buy a car, that account's maxed out, so it wouldn't make sense to lower your score because of that. You needed a car. Well, the next type of an account is called a revolving account, and a revolving account has no set terms or limits, and or no set exact payment. And a good example there is a credit card. All right, your debt ratios on your credit card, that's a huge factor in your credit score. Now, I know many of you don't have credit cards. Well, that part of your credit score is not even working for you. You'll almost never get over 620, 630 without a credit card open. And you have to be a 620, 640 to buy a home. So, don't fight that process. Just go ahead and open it. And a lot of people say, hey man, I can't get a credit card because my credit score is so low. That's why I'm even checking out your videos. I get that. Well, in the beginning, there are some good options. One of my favorites is it's called Fingerhut. Fingerhut's not a bad one. There are some other ones. I'll post a link to some other options. But in the beginning, here's the thing. You've had bad credit in the past. They don't know if you're going to pay your bills on time. So guess what? They're going to give you credit, but it's going to have fees. It's going to have you're going to have higher interest rates, things like that. But you have to pay to play in the beginning. So open up your one account. If it costs you some money, whatever. If you have to send in $200 for a deposit, send in the $200. Get the card open. And what's going to happen is you're going to wake up that 30% that's been sleeping. Well, like with our clients, if you're getting deletions and you open up that card, that's where we see tremendous increases in a short period of time. So once you get that card open, and let's say you're a 610 or a 620, then you're going to qualify for better offers. So you don't have to run out and spend $200 or $300 deposit on 3 different cards. You can do it on the one, get your credit scores up, and then stair step to the next best offer. Then when you have these cards open, it's important, you want to keep your balances below 20% at all times, and even around 10 or a little bit less is more ideal. But you do want to run a balance. So this is how you're going to determine your ratio. If you have, let me get some coffee. If you have a $300 credit limit and you owe $150, that means that you owe half. So your debt ratio is 50%. You want to keep that under 20%. 20% of 300 would be $60. So you want to keep it at $60 or lower at all times. All right. Once you do this, it's going to cause your credit score to jump. I want you to come and, obviously I'd like for all of you to enroll with us, if you're a good fit for the program and we're a good fit for you. But even if you don't and you use this strategy, your credit scores are going to increase. So open up your credit card. Once you get it reporting, make sure you keep your balances low. Your credit scores are going to increase. Then open up another one. You really need 3. You know, I like to see 3. I like our clients to have 3, because if you're trying to prove that you can pay your bills on time, do you want one person telling them that, 2 people, or even 3? So open up your cards, see your credit scores increase. If you have any questions, let me know. If you're checking this out on Facebook, run over to our YouTube page, and I'll post a link, and check us out. We've got tons of videos on there sharing a bunch of different information. If you're on YouTube checking us out, check us out on our Facebook page and check out all the information there. You'll see testimonials and all kinds of stuff there. So make sure you subscribe to our channel on YouTube, like our Facebook page, and if you have any questions, post them and I'll answer your questions. Thanks a lot. Talk to you soon. Bye.